success of L'Oréal are the brands, but behind all the brands at L'Oréal, there are extremely talented people.
It wasn't always the most obvious thing to communicate about a career at L'Oréal. What are the messages that we should be delivering?
We decided to go social about 3 years ago. It's for us a huge opportunity to speak to potential talents around the world. Students today, like never before, are demanding to see, before they sign anything, what's happening behind the scenes. How is the culture? It's far more subtle. It's the storytelling that goes on, the behind the scenes that are important.
We have to explain what our culture is, and the best way to do that is with our employees. So whenever possible, we're using our employees as ambassadors in the content we create. We also want to be useful, and we want to provide different types of career advice. And then beyond that, we want to inspire people about the world that we work in. We're a beauty company. We're not just making lipstick, and we're not trying on nail polish all day. It's a place of serious business, but at the same time, it's an emotion. It helps empower people and makes people feel more confident about themselves.
We started with Social Bakers in 2013 because we needed a tool that could help us share the content with all our 28 countries that are active on social media today. We rely on countries helping us with the social media rollout, and these are people that are not social media experts. Communication and branding is something that's just not in their job scope. Every tool we could find to help them to facilitate this job, to show the relevance of this job, has really helped. And this is where Social Bakers has really played an important role for us.
What's particularly good about the Social Bakers Builder is that we have the ability in real time to monitor what's being posted and what messages are being sent to us. We can be community managers and pass messages amongst each other in order to be able to better respond to our consumers, who are in this case candidates or potential candidates. And we like that we can follow the entire conversation, the whole exchange that's been going on. We have the ability to save a lot of time in this type of communication. We can see what's working and see what's not working, and if we need to sponsor or add some money to a post, that's the time that we can say, oh, let's do it. Knowing that our job is never done, digital is all about testing and learning. It's really important to have a tool, Social Bakers Analytics in our case, to be able to look at all of these different pages and compare and contrast how we're doing against ourselves plus the competition. So with this tool, we're looking at 3 major metrics. We're looking at the growth of our fans. We're looking at the growth of our reach, because we're always trying to amplify and attract and get in touch with more people. And of course, the most important to us, or the most important to me, is talking about the quality of our content.
We see that today there is a complete correlation between countries being very digitally active in talking to students about future opportunities as an employer, and students' rankings that have come out about employer of choice.
Digital channels and social media specifically, with respect to employer branding, is a kind of newer thing in the world of HR. And in fact, it's actually hard to justify sometimes to the heads of HR all around the world, of the divisions and of the functions. So we use reporting to look at all of the different channels, and we show what are the differences in our engagement rate versus our competitors. Are we having a better conversation with the potential candidates and showing them our culture and getting people in? Or are we reaching more people than some of our competitors? It's a way that we can justify and show that just like our brands use social and digital media to connect and become a loved brand, we're going to be a loved employer.